first night together, I don't think I've ever been this happy. Seeing you, here, in my arms under the moonlight, feeling your skin, your heart beating in time with mine. It's all very surreal for me. Being here with you, it's a blessing I never thought I'd receive. A normal human accepting me, not just as a man, but as a werewolf. It means more than I can express. I am not just a wild beast, as many would have you believe. I am a man covered in fur, with a tail and fangs, but still a man. And I am here, loving you, appreciating you and what you bring into my life. But we need to talk, my love. There are risks involved by being with me, and I need you to understand them. I care about you too much to let you go into this blindly. It's only fair to you. Firstly, let's address the issue of me accidentally turning you into a werewolf. Now, I know the old tales tell stories of a single bite or scratch triggering the transformation. But that's a far cry from the truth. Our kind, we don't change others on a whim. It's a process, a deliberate one, and not something that happens out of sheer accident. It involves sharing of blood, in a way similar to a venomous bite. But it requires intent, control, a force of will. It's almost like a ritual. And it's not something that can happen without my full consent and knowledge. That's not to say there aren't risks involved, particularly in moments of high stress or intense emotion or passion. There is a deeper connection, an unconscious stirring of primal instincts. However, I've spent years learning to control my nature, my urges, and I promise you that I will never lose control in such a way that I'd endanger you. And honestly, I would never want that for you. This life, I won't lie, has its unique challenges. It's one you should not have to shoulder, and I'd never want to force such a burden onto you. I should also tell you about the pack. We're not as isolated as the legends might have you believe. We live amongst humans. We blend in. We have jobs, lives. We're not running wild through the forests, howling at the moon every night. There are certain rituals, traditions we observe, and every pack member respects those traditions, follows them. That's what keeps us together, what keeps us sane in a world that isn't made for creatures like us. But the pack, they can be protective, wary of outsiders. They view humans as delicate, breakable. And in their eyes, it might seem like I'm taking advantage of you. Some might even see our relationship as a taboo, Fraternizing with humans is frowned upon. And same-sex couples? That's unheard of. The pack is steeped in old ways, old beliefs, and it might take some time to change their perceptions. I want to reassure you, my love. The pack, they aren't monsters. They aren't going to harm you. They just might not understand at first. They might be cautious, standoffish, but they wouldn't hurt you. Not while I'm here. Not while I have anything to say about it. I've earned my place in the pack. My respect. They know better than to cross me. However, if there were ever a danger, a real threat to you, know this. I would lay down my life to protect you. I would stand between you and any harm without a moment's hesitation. I would take on the whole world if it meant keeping you safe. That's not some grand, empty promise, my love. That's a fact. It's an instinct as old and as undeniable as the moon herself. You are my mate. And I will protect you with every fiber of my being. I know this is a lot to take in. It's a lot to ask of you. It's not fair, even. You didn't sign up for a relationship with danger lurking around the corner. But I want you to have the whole truth. All of it. No matter how complicated or messy it might be. I'd understand if you want to take a moment. A step back, even. But if you're still with me, then know you've made me the happiest creature under this night sky. I can't promise an easy road, my love. But I can promise that it will be one filled with love, with passion, with the joy of being truly seen and accepted for who we are. That is my promise to you. That is what it means to be mated to me.